I'm Prakash Hemdev. I head the delivery strategy and design function at Cognizant, based out of Chennai in India, and I've been with Cognizant for about 20 years now. Cognizant's business is changing today based on how the role of the CIO is changing within organizations because they are typically our end customers. And if you look at what's happening to the roles of CIOs, on the one hand, they have to run their business efficiently, which has always been their task. At the same time, there's more and more pressure on CIOs to help their business transform and grow their business. So this dual mandate at Cognizant, we call this run better, run different. So that's the way things are changing. Cognizant's goals with regards to software measurement are changing as well, based on the changing needs of the business that we just talked about. Companies like Cognizant have always been very metrics focused, very performance driven, and grassroots level metrics have always been at the core from day one. The way things are changing now is that you need to actually make sense of those grassroots level metrics, aggregate them, and articulate them in terms of higher level outcomes for our customers in terms of cost, quality, time to market, and customer satisfaction. That is one part. The other piece comes in where you also need to unify a lot of different measurements from across different technologies and different service lines, such as application management, application development. So far it was okay to look at these in silos, but today, as we talked about running better and running different, these things go hand in hand in the dual mandate. So we need to look at these together. CAST is being deployed at Cognizant as part of our delivery excellence initiative. One component of that is the best-in-class program that we have, where we define ways of taking our customers to higher levels of performance, and that's where CAST fits in. In terms of levels, if you look at, right from the beginning, we have had developers using tools, we have architects using different tools, so that's going to continue. What we want CAST to be is be complementary in this entire ecosystem, and unify these things together in our delivery excellence journey. When we started looking at CAST, from an expectation standpoint, some of the things that we wanted to do was for CAST to help us get an independent view into portfolios, both from a visibility across different diverse technologies, as well as coverage of large portfolios. And in doing so, using things like CISQ, bring in an independent view to our customers, and thereby use that as a baseline on a transformation journey, and use that to measure performance levels. Measurement actually helps you give you insight in terms of the risk profile of a portfolio, the size of a portfolio, the complexity of a portfolio, which then allows you to take decisions in terms of how to prioritize your portfolios, what to remediate, in what fashion, in what order, and then once you're done with that, go to the run different part of it. So get the run better out towards the run different. So that's where measurement fits in. One of the key success metric for Cognizant has always been customer satisfaction. In fact, it is probably the number one within the company. Whoever you ask, they will tell you that customer intimacy drives Cognizant. And if you break down customer satisfaction and with the way things are changing and their expectations are changing, it comes down to a number of things. The earlier ways of doing things in terms of input-based measurements of quality and those kinds of things were sufficient, to drive customer satisfaction. But today, things are moving towards outcomes. Things are moving towards different commercial models, managed services kind of models. And if you have to get that, to move the needle on customer satisfaction, that's where tools like CAST, help us from all the factors that we talked about in terms of visibility, measurement, and articulation.